The new moon on August 12, 2026. In Leo. The peak of the August new moon is 1:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on August 12. The moon will look fairly invisible the day before and after. The August 12th new moon will be the new moon in Leo. It will be a total solar eclipse during the August new moon in 2026. The August 2026 new moon occurs on August 12th. While the next full moon is a Pisces lunar eclipse on August 28, creating a month framed by two eclipses, an especially potent symbolic period for reflection, release and transition in astrological traditions. The Leo solar eclipse and the sky is layered with two other transits happening at the same time. Eclipse days are always potent, but because this is a solar eclipse, the energy is deeply internal, deeply personal, and deeply tied to our identity. It's a reset point. A rebirth point. A moment where something old falls away so something new can finally take shape. What does the August 2026 solar eclipse mean spiritually? The solar eclipse on August 12, 2026 represents a powerful turning point in your life. It brings sudden clarity, emotional awareness, and the realization that something must change, especially around your identity, confidence, and life direction. Solar eclipses are not subtle. They tend to reveal what has been hidden and push you toward growth, even if it feels unexpected or intense. Eclipses often bring feelings that are difficult to explain because they are connected to deeper changes happening within you. You may feel like something is shifting, even if you can't fully describe it yet. This doesn't mean something is wrong. It means you are becoming more aware of what needs to change. This eclipse asks us to let go of the emotional debris that has held us back from living our most authentic version, with passion, purpose, and aliveness. It's a reset of the heart. We are being redirected toward the Aquarius North Node, our evolutionary path. The Leo solar eclipse sits conjunct the South Node, signaling a release. Something old is being cleared out so something new can be born. We are being asked to release the version of ourselves that sought validation, that performed only for approval, that dimmed our light to make others comfortable. And we are being invited to step into a new way of being, one rooted in authentic self-expression, collective connection, and a deep purpose that transcends ego. What happens during a solar eclipse? A solar eclipse happens when the moon moves between the Earth and the Sun, temporarily blocking the Sun's light. Spiritually, this represents a moment where clarity is interrupted so deeper truth can be revealed. During a solar eclipse, you may experience sudden realizations, unexpected emotional reactions, a feeling that something in your life is shifting. This is because eclipse energy works quickly. It doesn't slowly guide you, it moves things forward. The August 2026 solar eclipse occurs in Leo, which is connected to identity, confidence, self-expression, and being seen for who you truly are. This means the eclipse is likely to affect areas of your life such as your sense of self, your confidence and personal power, your desire to express your truth, your life direction and purpose. You may suddenly feel the need to step into a new version of yourself, realize that something you've been holding on to no longer fits who you are becoming. How this solar eclipse affects your emotions. Even though solar eclipses are often associated with action and change, they can also bring strong emotional responses. You may feel unsettled or uncertain, emotionally overwhelmed, excited but unsure why, drawn toward change. This is because the eclipse is activating both your external life direction and your internal emotional world at the same time. What should you do during the August 2026 solar eclipse? Instead of trying to control what's happening, it's better to observe and reflect. During this time, pay attention to what comes up emotionally. Notice what feels different in your life. Avoid making impulsive decisions immediately. Give yourself time to process what you're realizing. The eclipse is not asking you to react instantly, it is asking you to become aware. What this energy feels like. This day feels intense, emotional, and spiritually charged. You may feel a mix of vulnerability and empowerment. There's a sense of shedding something old, something heavy, and stepping into a new version of yourself. It's quiet, but powerful. Internal, but life-changing. You may feel sensitive old wounds of visibility surfacing, asking to be acknowledged. Empowered, a sense that something is shifting, that you are being reborn. Uncertain, not knowing who you are becoming, but trusting the process of unbecoming. Inspired by a vision of who you want to be. Relieved, as if something heavy or a pressure is finally being released. Every new moon represents symbolic renewal. But an eclipse new moon is often interpreted astrologically as a threshold. You may feel as though an old chapter is losing its emotional power. Something that once defined you may no longer fit. The important thing is not to force the new identity immediately. Sometimes the spiritual process is old identity dissolves, uncertainty appears, inner truth emerges, new identity develops. The uncomfortable middle is part of transformation. These inner recalibrations always lay the groundwork for outer transformation. Think of the caterpillar within its chrysalis, silent, still, yet completely restructuring itself from the inside out. The external breakthrough always follows the internal one. When we work consciously with this Leo solar eclipse, the gifts are profound. Emotional healing, old wounds and patterns are finally being released. Identity rebirth, stepping into a new, more authentic version of yourself. Creative expression, finding new ways to share your passions, gifts, and talents. Mental liberation, breaking free from old patterns and limiting beliefs. Purpose clarification, understanding why you are here and what you are meant to contribute. Authentic belonging, connecting with others from a place of truth, not performance or acceptance. Shadow expressions to watch. If we are not conscious, this energy can manifest as fear of vulnerability, the urge to protect yourself by staying closed off or keeping others at a distance. Clinging to old patterns, holding on to what is familiar, even if it doesn't serve you or who you are becoming. Idealizing the past, convincing yourself that who you used to be was somehow safer, simpler, or better than who you're becoming. Resisting change, the pull to stay small, to stay safe, to stay the same. Emotional reactivity, feeling triggered, overwhelmed, fearful, or defensive. Communication confusion, saying things you don't mean or struggling to find the right words. The shadow is not something to outrun, it is something to hold. With tenderness. With curiosity. With grace. For every heavy feeling is simply a whisper from within, revealing exactly where the light is ready to enter. Trust it. Welcome it. And whisper back. I am growing. I am healing. I am safe. I am not alone. You are free to release the self you built for survival, the one who kept you small in order to keep you safe. That chapter is closing. You are no longer that person. It's about showing up authentically, compassionately, and courageously. It's about trusting that your light matters and your presence is a gift to be shared and witnessed. You are not being asked to become someone different, you are being asked to shed the layers that were never truly you. What is emerging is more authentic, more aligned, more purposeful. A version of you that is finally free to express your truth unapologetically, effortlessly, and without fear. The August 2026 solar eclipse is not just another event, it is a turning point. It brings awareness, change, and the beginning of a new direction. What you notice during this time matters. What you feel is guiding you. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching this video. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.